Hey guys, welcome back. This time I'm making a flower again, but I want to just use white for my flower. So I'm already mixing my color, the white color, and I'm using the angel white from Resin, and I received it from Laura's Art Corner from the States. And recently I have very good results using the angel white. The resin I'm using is the B20 resin from Dipon. It's a low viscosity resin, and I'm always waiting till I have a sort of honey consistency. It's still a little bit soft, so I hope it will be okay. So I put my resin into a piping bag and I'm just preparing it and let it rest for a while till I've got my resin into my mold. But I noticed I have some dust in my mold, so I'm just cleaning it up. It's always the same. I'm using the painter's tape just to get the dust out of my mold. Now I'm pouring the resin into my mold, and I'm not filling up the mold to the top. And by the way, this is the Geode, round Geode coaster mold from Mold and Shapes. This mold is also available in the holographic form, but I'm using the normal mold because sometimes I also like, the non-holographic flowers. So it's always depending on my mood, which form I'm taking. So anyway, if you check out my description box, I link the link from Mold and Shapes website into it. And if you're interested in their molds, just check them up. And if you want to buy them, you can use my promo code PT5 to get 5% discount. The molds are amazing, and yeah, I can only recommend them. But coming back to my pour, I'm snipping the top of my piping bag and I'm just checking if it's enough. No, I need to snip a little bit more so that there's coming enough resin out of my piping bag. So this is okay. And I'm going in rounds, but I'm doing them regularly. So you see it. I'm just going around, but in wriggly design. You can do this in any design you want to, but I was just in a wiggly mood and I'm now laughing. And yeah, I'm also going more to the outer rim. And I'm doing this with all 4 sets in the same way. Sometimes you forget to do it exactly the same way. You can see it, but I think for the final result it will be fine. Yeah, I adore doing the flowers. I really like because you can get so different effects and different designs, and I've been doing them now for 1.5 years. Yeah. And my start with the flowers were not so successful. I learned a lot about resin, and yeah, if you like to know more about resin and flowers, there's an online course available from Sherry's Imagination. You learn a lot about resin, and let's say you learn about the head of the resin and why it's sometimes reacting like it's reacting. She does an awesome online course. I can only recommend it. So this is my design almost done. And it looks like a cake. I'm really laughing. But we will see how the final result is going to be at the end. So I'm now drawing my petals and I'm going just from outside in. And also in between from outside in. And again. So I should have in total, I guess, 16 petals. 16, I guess. And a little swirl in the center. And I'm doing this with all of them. I always adore the moment when I can do the petals. When you can create your design. I really like this moment. And the swirl again. Next one. And the last one. So I'm really, really wondering how they're going to turn out. I want to have some negative space for my back layer, so I hope they are not closing up too much, but we will see. So this is my last one done. Just a quick torch. Always be careful using the torch because you can easily burn your resin or your mold. So this is around about half an hour later, and my outside petals, they are closing up, and inside it stays open, and that's what I wanted to achieve. So I have some negative space for my back layer. So the next day, and I'm mixing my colors for my back layer. This is the wine red from Miss Colorberry. It's a pigment paste, and I really like this color. I recently discovered this again through my collaboration with Edna. So thanks, Edna, if you're watching it. I discovered the wine red again. And this is the Anthrazit from Petra Jungblut from Just Paint. Next color is the Camellia Pink Pigment. I have the jar in my hand. I had to read how it is. It's from Laura's Art Corner. And it's a beautiful pink color. And the last color is the Interference Gold, also from Laura's Art Corner. And recently I'm using this almost all the time because it gives such nice sheen and effects. I really adore this one. So my colors mixed. I can get my mold, first a paper towel, and there's my mold with my pour, and you really see the outer petals are closed, inside is open, and that's what I wanted to achieve. I pour some clear on top. And by the way, for this effect, because I do the puddle pour, and I think from the way of effects, I'm using here the Art Pro resin from the Resin Pro company, Italian company, because I'm better off using this resin for this technique. So now on my clear, I'm pouring the wine red from Miss Colorberry. And my next color is the Anthrazit from Petra. on top of my wine red. And I hope I achieve some nice blendings. Yeah, I'm just going in puddles, as you see. I'm not sure if I achieve a little bit crackle effect, but for me it was important to have really nice blendings for my backside. Now there is the pink color, the Camellia pink from Laura's Art Corner. And on top, the interference gold. And now I'm filling my mold up with the clear. And I'm giving it a quick torch because there are some air bubbles. And I'm pouring a little bit of the pink again. So I have more a pinkish center, hopefully. And again, a little bit of the clear. Not too much because I don't want my molds to be too full. I think at that state they started to dome a little bit. So I needed to be careful not to overflow. So this is now, I don't know how long later, but there are nice blendings happening and I really like it. Look at this. It's beautiful. Yeah, there I dripped a little bit with the interference gold, but I think it's all right. So anyway, this is the final result. Sorry I couldn't show you the demolding, but I accidentally deleted this video. Anyway, I love and leave you, and like I said, I hope you like the design. I hope you like my result, and thanks for watching. I would like I would be happy for a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, I would be very happy if you do. Bye bye.